Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rogers Kakasungura YouTube channel, the only opposition leader remaining in Kenya when others are running away from ODM, when others are protesting, when others are burning tires along the highways. Kakasungura is remaining here to give you extensive analysis and keeping the government in check, ladies and gentlemen. As I always say, whatever I speak here is nothing but the bitter truth. It's either you choose to swallow or ignore it. Thank you to each and every one of you for your continued support. If you're watching this video, take your 1 or 2 seconds, click that subscribe button, and remember to turn on your notification bell. As usual, I will be mixing Swahili and English so that my point can be home clear and precise. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, our leaders, that is the Kenya Kwanza leaders, President William Ruto, and Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, it's high time they wake up from their slumber and understand they are now leaders in this country. Why am I saying this? We understand the Kenya Kwanza government has been running campaigns on grounds that the Kenya Kwanza government is a government of all people. Be it you supported them, be it you did not, Ruto affirmed and assured the citizens of this country that my government will serve all the people regardless of where you were supporting. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not bad to be a Christian. It's not bad to go to church. It's not bad to pray. It's not bad to sing. I, Rogers Kakasungura, am also a staunch Christian, and at some point, I'm a speaker of the Word of God for those people who have seen my other channel where I preach, Brother Rogers. If you have not yet seen it, kindly, there is a link down here. You can click. There is a link on the comment section pinned. You can click and subscribe to Brother Rogers' YouTube channel. I'm also a speaker of the Word. But then, ladies and gentlemen, there's something that State House needs to understand before it's too late. During the campaigns, William Ruto visited churches. I saw William Ruto visiting the Catholic churches freely and telling them, I will be your president. I saw William Ruto visiting our brothers from SDA, Seventh-day Adventist Church, telling them, this is your government. If you elect me, I will serve you. I saw William Ruto sharing with our brothers from the Muslim community and telling them, once I become the president, this will be your government. People might see me as criticizing the government, but if you keenly open your mind and broaden your thinking, you could realize that whatever I'm speaking is of great value and it should be treated with the seriousness it deserves. The Constitution of Kenya, the 2010 Constitution of Kenya, allows freedom of worship. It doesn't matter my denomination as long as I'm worshiping. Even if I'm worshiping idols, I should be granted that freedom. But we know Kenya is a Christian country. It was raised on the Christian foundations. For those people who have history of State House Kenya, you know State House Kenya is a colonial building. And this is a place where it was built around 1907 by the colonialists. And when Queen Elizabeth used to visit Kenya, or the Queen of England, they used to use the building as an official government building. Ladies and gentlemen, you understand the history of England. The families originated from the Anglican Church. Ladies and gentlemen, that is not my point today. My point is, when the Constitution grants us freedom of worship, then our President of the Republic of Kenya should avoid sounding discriminatory when it comes to religion. Now, since William Ruto was announced as the President of the Republic of Kenya, I have not seen him step into a Catholic church. He used them during the campaigns. After being sworn in, I have not seen him step into a Catholic church. I have not seen the president stepping into an SDA church. But he has done almost 3 services from the Pentecostal churches. That's Full Gospel, Deliverance, PAG. Think of those churches. Zinaitwa kanisa sa kiroho. I too belong in those churches. But there is something I want you to understand from me. The President of the Republic of Kenya is a sign of unity. When he is a sign of unity, nobody restricts him from moving from State House to attend a church outside State House. But when you become a one-sided president who allows one denomination to come and hold services in State House, that is acting unfair or acting discriminatory. I hope my spellings, my pronunciation is well articulated. This is what I'm saying. The Thanksgiving service today was from the Pentecostal churches. Ladies and gentlemen, put in mind that the SDS voted for William Ruto. The Catholics voted for William Ruto. And the Muslims voted for William Ruto. What do we expect? The God of the Pentecostal churches who gave Ruto victory is the same God from the SDA church who gave Ruto victory, is the same God from the Catholic Church who gave Ruto victory. But State House has begun to act like it's only the God of the Pentecostal Church who gave Ruto victory, as they claim to seem. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how the State House is thinking about this idea. Putting the SDA church aside is going against the people who supported you from the SDA church. What should happen is, if William Ruto had a Thanksgiving ceremony, or if William Ruto had a Thanksgiving, I don't know how you look at it, but let me speak the truth, and the truth will vindicate me. If at all Ruto was planning to have a Thanksgiving service, it could have acted a neutral service where bishops from the Catholic churches are invited, bishops from the Pentecostal churches are invited, and pastors from the SDA side are invited, so that it becomes a neutral Thanksgiving service. Because we understand what the service was all about, is thanking God for the victory of William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua. But the State House has seemed to tell Kenyans that no, the God of SDS doesn't matter. The God of the Catholic Church doesn't matter. It's only the God of the Pentecostal churches that matters to us. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a bad trajectory. The direction State House is driving at is a very dangerous direction. The president should act neutral. If he is to attend a church, let him do it outside the State House. Ladies and gentlemen, the State House promises, the State House premises should be a neutral ground to all Kenyans, whether you are SDA, whether you are a Catholic, whether you are I don't know what. When the President of the Republic of Kenya, His Excellency Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, when he was holding prayers in the State House, we could see all denominations being represented. But what I saw today is really worrying and wanting. Ladies and gentlemen, that was sad. Although we worship God, yes. And I congratulate and I commend State House for doing that. But as it does that, if State House decides to hold a religious meeting in State House, it should accommodate all denominations without question. Ladies and gentlemen, so as we speak, our brothers from the SDA were watching from the fence. Our Catholic brothers were watching from the fence, which is very dangerous. Ruto is a president of all people. He is a president to SDAs. He is a president to Pentecostal people. He is a president to Catholics. He is a president to Muslims. The president should avoid at all costs. We understand. This is the first time that Kenya is having religious families as presidents. That is, William Ruto was a reverend. Rachel Ruto was a reverend. Dorcas was a reverend who is a bishop. And Rigathi Gachagua slowly is coming along those lines. Is a historic leadership which should give Kenyans equal opportunity to feel their leader. Wajiishi the SDS wafili kwamba tuko na president, lakini ukipeleka watu wa kiroho peke yao nawaambia sasa takaseni, zungumza in tongues, wale wako zungumza raba sheke, zungumza hapa takasa hii building. How do the SDS feel? How do the Catholics feel? To me, it is a mistake that needs to be rectified. Yes. A Thanksgiving service to thank God for the winning should accommodate all religions. I don't know how you must view it, but to me, that is what should happen officially. And there is no, how do we call it? There is no a please. There is no begging in that. It's something that should happen, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, hayo ni maoni yangu kama Kakasungura. That is my advice kama Kakasungura. I don't know how you will look at it at your own point of view, but then to me, I felt like it's high time we call a spade a spade. We address issues as they are, ladies and gentlemen. But above all, Kenyans, let's maintain peace. Let's remain united. We push Kenya forward. As much as I live, as much as I'm here, I will continue. And I will not fear. And I will not be intimidated. I will keeping the Kenya Kwanza government in check, as I said, until God calls me to other duties. But as much as I'm alive and I'm here, I will speak things as they are without fear, without favor, and without any discrimination. Ladies and gentlemen, keep subscribing Keep watching and may God bless you. Asanteni sana wa Kenya. Thank you so much.